And coming to you here from the Mount of the Beatitudes. This is the place where Jesus delivered his famous Sermon on the Mount, which takes up 3 whole chapters of Matthew's Gospel, Matthew chapter 5 through 7. And so much of what we believe today as Christians was first taught us by Jesus here on this mountain. This is where he gave us the Our Father. This is where, of course, he taught us the Beatitudes. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Blessed are the pure of heart. Blessed are the meek. He turns things upside down in his sermon that he gave on this mountain. And the other thing that's really special about this mountain is that this is where Jesus often came to pray. Just below me here is the Sea of Galilee. And by now you know that much of Jesus's ministry was on the shore of this sea. And in particular, 2 events happened just below me here. Just down there to my left, that is where Jesus multiplied the loaves and the fish. And we read in the gospel that after multiplying the loaves and the fish, Jesus went up the mountain by himself to pray. And then again, just behind me here, you may even hear the waterfall where we were earlier at Tabgha. And that is the location where Jesus called Andrew and his brother Simon Peter. It was also just in that area that Jesus chose the 12, where after he had gathered so many disciples who were following him, he selected 12 in particular to be his apostles. That was also just down the hill here. And prior to Jesus going and selecting the 12 apostles, we read that he spent the night up on this mountain in prayer. Jesus was constantly going apart by himself to spend time alone with his heavenly Father. And so Jesus really teaches us in that the importance of prayer, the importance of spending time alone with God in the silence. I've been so privileged to be staying just a short walk from here along the coast. And so many a time throughout this week and a half, or a little over a week that we've been here up in Galilee, I've come to this mountain to pray. And I'll show you in a second here, the Jesus Cave. This is a cave that it is believed Jesus would come to pray. So several times throughout the course of this trip, I've come to pray in this cave. One time, in fact, it was late at night, and a homeless man came up into the cave to go to sleep. We had a wonderful conversation. We prayed the Our Father together, the prayer that Jesus taught us on this hill. And we asked Jesus to bless him, to bless Job, and to help him forgive and to receive forgiveness. Just as we all pray in the Our Father, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So in this beautiful place, Jesus did so much for us. He taught us many things in this Sermon on the Mount, but more than that, he taught us by his example how to pray.